Once in a while, spouses can be jealous of each other and what the other may have going on, especially if this new activity, a new adventure pops up out of nowhere. However, you would think that with only two people in the whole entire world, it would be impossible to be suspicious and jealous. And if you think that, maybe you were wrong. And here is why. When Adam stayed out very late for a few nights, Eve became very upset. "You're running around with other women," she said. "You're being unreasonable," Adam responded. "You're the only woman on earth." The quarrel continued until just before Adam fell asleep. And before sleeping, she asked him, "How was I made again?" Adam responded, "I told you time and time again that God took a rib from me and made you." "Okay, just making sure." They both fell asleep, but Adam woke up in the middle of the night and woke up to someone poking him at his side. It was Eve. "What do you think you're doing?" Adam asked. "Counting your ribs," said Eve. "Adam, why?" And Eve replied, "To see how many more women there could be in the world." So friends, have you ever seen many of us in the world yearn for what we have? Some yearn for more money. Some yearn for less money because they get tired of others asking them for money. Some wish they were more pretty. Others wish that they had less people focusing on them. Some are jealous of other people's abilities, while others just wish they were smarter. Jealousy, my friends, is very dangerous. We look past the talents and the abilities that we do have and fight for what other people have. Notice how this is different from a natural aspiration to succeed and be better. Jealousy instead comes from a resentment or a feeling that we are less than and results in a desire that fails to make us better. The desire only rests on keeping the talent or gift to ourselves that we may look better or feel better. But what if I was to say that you are already good in God's eyes? Why seek what you are not? Friends, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. However, we human beings have a hard time accepting that because we're too busy accepting a life that we can see and a life that we can touch instead of putting that good sense of reason and putting it to good use and expressing how we can make the most of what we have. We do that already, but only in the sense of survival. But the Lord himself empowers us today that we live more than just to survive, but to thrive and to share the good news of the resurrection, because we too are more than what meets the eye. St. Peter mentions that Jesus Christ is like a precious living stone in the sight of God the Father. And Jesus invites us to be the same. We are a people of hope, not a people of death. Such is why Jesus came down and became like us, that we might become like him. If God calls us precious, just the way we are, guess what? You're not going to be any more precious. You've already reached the goal of being perfect. However, now is the time to act like it and not let anything destroy that perfect temple that the Lord is building in you, be it comparisons or the way people see you. Because guess what? None of that matters. None of it. In fact, if we let Christ into our hearts, accepting this gift of faith, we find ourselves embracing a security that brings comfort and empowers us to do more. Jesus seeks to make you secure, and you can only be set free in him. The way, the truth, and the life himself has come to set you free, and you need not doubt. The apostles doubted in the morning, but they were shown otherwise when Christ resurrected from the dead. Friends, he conquered over the grave. He conquered your sins. He conquered whatever bad you see in yourself, and not only restored it, but elevated it, so that you too will rise on the last day. However, friends, we have a mission. You have been given a very unique mission. My task, for instance, is to serve you today as a priest, offering sacrifices on behalf of all the community of God, to God. Your task is to pray with me and offer thanksgiving with me. And as we leave, the mission continues onward, and you only have to do it in the same way that God made you. Hopefully, my friends, that is good enough for you.